Yeah, we're underway. Heat 1, Claire Keith from Martinez is in 1. In lane 2, Jessica Wright from Dewey Park. In lane 3, from Scottsdale, Ellie Beckaloo. In lane 4, from Larky Sharks, Bryn Tully. In lane 5, from LMYA, Julia Dumas. In lane 6, from Rancho San Miguel, Kamiko Gray. Lane 7, from Derringer Park, Avery Barton. In lane 8, from Springbrook, Claire O'Connor. In lane 9, from Pleasant Aquatics, Reese Brinker. Lane 10, from Livorno Dolphins, Olivia Hoskins. And the win goes to lane 5. Julia Dumas from the LMYA, second place, lane 6. Kamiko Gray from Rancho San Miguel, third place, lane 4. Bryn Tully from Larky Sharks. And here are the finalists from Rancho San Miguel. In lane 1, Brooke Sullivan. In lane 2, from Blackhawk, Ashley Ayatone. In lane 3, from Rancho San Miguel, Julia Jensen. In lane 4, from Rancho San Miguel, Maddie Warlick. In lane 5, from Solar Swim, Kaya Joseph. In lane 6, from Rancho San Miguel, Noni Lee. In lane 7, from Springbrook, Delilah Ricketts. In lane 8, from Dana Hills, Zoe Lahanas. In lane 9, from the Larky Sharks, Amara Martinez. In lane 10, from Rancho Colorado's, Kendall Holyfield. Mr. Referee, here are the finals for event 1, women's 15-18, 50-yard free. And here we go. Well, it's a mad dash to the other side. Perhaps lane 7, Delilah Ricketts with a slight lead from Springbrook. Man, look at lane 8, Zoe Lahanas from Dana Hills. Now it's lane 6, Noni Lee from Rancho. And lane 4, Maddie Warwick. Lane 6, Noni Lee with a slight lead. But here they come to the wall, and the win goes to lane 6. Congratulations. That is Noni Lee from Rancho San Miguel in first place. Second place goes to lane 8. That's Zoe Lahanas from Dana Hills. Third place goes to lane 5. That's Kyla Joseph from Solar Swim. Terrific swim, ladies. Underway now from Blackhawk swim team. Brady Herbert is lane 1. In lane 2 from Rancho San Miguel, Zane Samuel. In lane 3 from Livorno, Kaylin Atkinson. In lane 4 from Dewey Park, Gavin Wright. In lane 5 from Blackhawk, Adrian LaRouche. In lane 6 from Sun Valley, Alexander Butler Kumari. In lane 7 from Larky Sharks, Hayden Tully. In lane 8 from Indian Valley, Sam Wilson. In lane 9 from Woodlands, Joshua Sheely. In lane 10 from Scottsdale, Robbie Hamilton. And lane 5, Adrian LaRouche from Blackhawk wins it. Second place goes to lane 7, Hayden Tully from Lucky Sharks. Third place goes to lane 4, Gavin Wright. Dewey Park, congratulations to all swimmers. And here are the swimmers. From Livorno Dolphins in lane 1, Alex Nicholson. In lane 2 from Dana Hills, Nico Bushnell. In lane 3 from the Aquanites, Joe Greer. In lane 4 from Rancho San Miguel, Tanner Lustig. In lane 5 from Delamigo, Chase King. In lane 6 from Round Hill, Preston Bush. In lane 7 from San Ramon, Julian Yuen. In lane 8 from the Larky Sharks, John Mendelson. In lane 9 from Rutger Estates, Hudson Frew. Lane 10 from Blackhawk, Parker Ackey. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the men's 15-18 50-yard free. And here we go on this extremely fast race. Looks like perhaps lane 5, Chase King with an early lead. Then lane 8, John Mendelson from Larky Sharks. It's really close though. Chase King, outstanding turn as he comes back the other direction. He looks like he's in the lead, followed by a pack of swimmers. So this is going to be really close. The win goes to Chase King, Delamigo. Second place goes to lane 6, Preston Boosh from Round Hill. Chase is in 5, Preston's in 6. Third place goes to lane 10, Parker Ackey from Blackhawk. Congratulations. So the timing desk is telling me that time in lane 5 by Chase King from Delamigo is a meet record. So congratulations, Chase King, a 20.78 for a meet record for the men's 15-18 50-yard free.
We need all 7-8 relay swimmers to the clerk of the course, 7-8 medley relay to the clerk of the course. In the water now is event 33, the girls 6 and under, 100-yard medley relay. This is heat 1 of 2.
And here are the teams in Heat 2. In lane 1, Rancho San Miguel. In lane 2, the Diablo Sharks. In lane 3, Round Hill. In lane 4, Del Amigo. In lane 5, the Danville Sea Devils. In lane 6, it's Woodlands. In lane 7, Scottsdale. In lane 8, the Larky Sharks. In lane 9, Dana Hills. In lane 10, the Walnut Heights Otters. Mr. Referee, here is the second heat and final heat of the girls 6 and under 100-yard medley relay. And here we go, the medley relay, an interesting race because you can have multiple lead changes. We'll see if that happens in these races, but we have a very good start for lane 5, that's Danville Sea Devils. Lane 4, Del Amigo Dolphins. Lane 7, Scottsdale. Wait a minute, that's Del Amigo in lane 4, really starting to take the lead on this. And let's see how they come off the wall for the next swimmer. So Del Amigo in lane 4 is in the lead. They're followed by lane 5, Danville Sea Devils, but a great start by the Diablo Sharks in lane 2. But take a look at lane 7. That's Scottsdale. They're putting on the pressure out there, and Scottsdale just took the lead. But look at lane 5. That is Danville Sea Devils. They're closing the gap as they come back in. So a new leader here. That's Scottsdale in lane 7, then lane 6, Woodlands, then Danville Sea Devils in 5. And that's a great butterfly by Danville Sea Devils in 5 and Woodlands in lane 6. And lane 4, Del Amigo still pulling back into it. They're putting on the pressure. Here we come, ready for the last swimmer. As they come off, the first one's in the water off of 5, and that is Danville. Then lane 4, Del Amigo, then lane 6, Woodlands. And it's a race to the finish. The meet record 123.38. But look at that lead coming into the wall by lane 5, Danville Sea Devils. Here they come to the wall, and it is going to be lane 5, Danville Sea Devils with the win in lane 5. Second place goes to lane 4, the Del Amigo Dolphins. And third place goes to lane 6, and that's Woodlands. And we want to congratulate all the swimmers on a terrific race.
In the water now is event 34. Boys 6 and under, 100-yard medley relay. This is heat 1 of 3. We need a coach from Garinger Park to the announcer's table, please. In the water now is heat 2 of the boys 6 and under, a 100-yard medley relay. We need a coach from Diablo and a coach from Springbrook to the announcers table. Need a coach from Rancho to the announcers table, please. That's Rancho San Miguel.
Here's the final heat. In lane 1, the Pleasant Hill Dolphins. In lane 2, the Diablo Sharks. In lane 3, it's Blackhawk. In lane 4, Rancho San Miguel. In lane 5, Woodlands. In lane 6, Las Trampas. In lane 7, Round Hill. In lane 8, Ignacio Wood. In lane 9, Forest Hills. In lane 10, Rutger Estates. Mr. Referee, here's the final heat of event 34 with the boys 6 and under 100-yard medley relay. And we're underway in this exciting race, event 34. These are the boys 6 and under, 100-yard medley relay, and an early lead to Rancho San Miguel in lane 4. Then lane 3, that's Blackhawk swim team. And there's kind of a third place now. It is the Pleasant Hill Dolphins in lane 1. So they're coming back the other direction, the breaststroke in the pool. A big lead, though, for lane 4. That is Rancho San Miguel. Then 3, then Blackhawk. And then lane 9, that's Forest Hills. And then in lane 8 is Ignacio Wood. And they're coming into the wall in the breaststroke. A clear lead by a couple of body lengths to Rancho San Miguel in lane 4 as they take off first. And looks like the next is probably a tie between lane 3 and 5. That's Blackhawk in 3, and lane 5 is Woodlands for second place. Then it's probably lane 6, Las Trampas, as the Butterflyers make their way across, getting ready for the final lap, which will be the freestyle coming in next. So there's those guys are locked up and ready to go. And a big lead for the lane 4 team. That's Rancho San Miguel. But hold on a second. Here comes Woodlands in lane 5. They overtook the lead. Woodlands just took the lead. And lane 3 is Blackhawk. Lane 4, Rancho San Miguel. Woodlands really pouring it on. Look at lane 8, too. That's Ignacio Wood. Here they come to the wall. Lane 5 from the come from behind win for Woodlands. Lane 8, that's Ignacio Wood in second place. Third place goes to lane 4, Rancho San Miguel. But congratulations. Congratulations to all swimmers on a terrific race.
In the water now is event 35. The girls 7-8, 100-yard medley relay. Heat 1 of 4. We need a coach from Springbrook to the announcer's table, please. In the water now is heat 2. The girls 7-8, 100-yard medley relay. And the water now is heat 3 of the girls 7-8, a 100-yard medley relay. I need a coach from Woodlands, Aqua Knights,
So let's meet the teams in the final heat. In lane 1, it's Springbrook. In lane 2, it's Los Trampas. In lane 3, the Marquis Sharks. In lane 4, the Diablo Sharks. In lane 5, Dana Hills. In lane 6, Del Amigo. In lane 7, San Ramon Aquacats. In lane 8, Rancho San Miguel. In lane 9, Dana Hills. In lane 10, Scottsdale. Mr. Referee, here is the heat number 4 of the girls 7-8 100-yard medley relay. And we're underway in what will be another exciting medley relay, this time for the girls 7-8. So an early lead to lane 5, Dana Hills. Wait a minute, Del Amigo in 6 just blew right into the lead. Then lane 4, Diablo Sharks. So it goes 6-4-5 now. That'll put it Del Amigo in 6, Diablo Sharks in 4, Dana Hills in 5, the second swimmer in the breaststroke. But a huge lead for lane 6, Del Amigo, as they coming into the wall. A virtual tie for second place between 4, 5, and 7. And that's Diablo Sharks in 4, Dana Hills in 5, and lane 7, San Ramon Aquacats. Third swimmer, the butterfly. And this is where we see a lot of movement oftentimes. But wow, look at lane 5. Dana Hills, they just pulled up to the lead and may have just took it. They did. They took the lead. Dana Hills on the butterfly. And here comes the freestylers back to the direction. It's a race to the wall. Lane 5, they come from behind. Here they come. Lane 6, Del Amigo. Wow, look at lane 5 poured on. That's Dana Hills, meet record 102.42. Here they come to the wall. Lane 5 wins it. Dana Hills swim team 108.54. Second place goes to lane 4, Diablo Sharks. Third place goes to lane 7, San Ramon Aquacats. And congratulations to all the swimmers on a terrific race.
We need a coach from Sea Devils, Danville Sea Devils, and a coach from Sun Valley Rays to the announcers table. In the water now is event 36, the boys 7-8 100-yard medley relay. This is heat 1 of 4. In the water now is heat 2 of the boys 7-8 100-yard medley relay. In the water now is heat 3 of the boys 7-8 100-yard medley relay.
Here is heat 4. In lane 1, the Sycamore Stingrays. In lane 2, Round Hill. In lane 3, the Aqua Knights. In lane 4, the Livorno Dolphins. In lane 5, it's Woodlands. In lane 6, it's the Apple Shark. In lane 7, the Larky Sharks. Lane 8, Dana Hills. In lane 9, Springbrook. In lane 10, Black Eye. Mr. Referee, here's the final heat of the boys 7-8 100-yard medley relay. And we're underway, which would be another exciting race. It looks pretty even across the pool at the moment. Maybe a bit of a lead to lane 5, Woodlands. This is a long race, so anything can happen. Then lane 7 is there, Larky Shark. Lane 8, Dana Hills, they're there. And coming in the backstroke. So first off the wall is lane 5. That's Woodlands. 8 is Dana Hills. 6 is Diablo Sharks. So the breaststroke now coming across the pool. Lane 5. So far, Woodlands has led wire to wire. They're being chased down by the Diablo Sharks. You know who's doing real well? Lane 10, Blackhawk. They are still in it, probably in 3rd place at the moment. So coming up along the wall, and first off the wall, lane 5, Woodlands. Lane 6, Diablo Sharks. Lane 10, Blackhawk. Blackhawk out there in 10, probably not seen by the swimmers in the middle of the pool. And they are catching up. Blackhawk in lane 10 is really pulling in with the lead. And here come the final swimmers in the water for the freestyle. Lane 5, Woodlands powering away. Possibly lane 4 coming on strong. Lane 10, Blackhawk. Here they come to the wall. The win in this race goes to lane 5. Congratulations to Woodlands for the win. 2nd place, lane 6, Diablo Sharks. And 3rd place goes to lane 4, Livorno Dolphins. So excellent race. Guys, it was very exciting.
We need all 11-12 relay swimmers to the clerk of the course. 11-12 relay to the clerk of the course. In the water now is event 37, girls 9-10, 200-yard medley relay. This is heat 1 of 2. We need a coach from Woodlands to the announcer's table, please. We need a coach from Round Hill to the announcer's table.
Let's meet the second heat. In lane 1, the Lucky Sharks. In lane 2, Roundhill. In lane 3, the Danville Sea Devils. In lane 4, San Ramon Aquacats. In lane 5, Dana Hills. In lane 6, Indian Valley. In lane 7, Rancho San Miguel. In lane 8, Springbrook. In lane 9, Black Hawk. In lane 10, the Diablo Sharks. Mr. Referee, here's the final heat of the girls' 9-10 200-yard medley relay. Okay, we're underway now, event 37. Girls 9-10, 200-yard. There is lane 5, Dana Hills, with a slight lead over lane 6, Indian Valley. And lane 9, Blackhawk, out on the outside heat. Lane 3 also doing well. That's the Danville Sea Devils. So here they come back the other direction. Second lap, 2 laps for each swimmer. Lane 5, Dana Hills, extending the lead by a half a body length over Indian Valley. Over lane 4, and also trailing is San Ramon Aquacats in lane 4. And also up in lane 3 doing well is Danville Sea Devils. So here comes the next swimmer. So it's 5-6-4, and that'll mean that that's Dana Hills in lane 5. Lane 6 is Indian Valley. Lane 4 is San Ramon Aquacats. Lane 6, though, Indian Valley had a terrific dive and practically caught the leader just based on the dive alone. And Larky Sharks really coming on strong on this breaststroke lap of this exciting 200-yard medley relay. So she may have pulled into second place down here in lane 1, the Larky Sharks. But it's really close. Lane 5 with the clear lead. They've led wire to wire. That's Dana Hills so far, followed by lane 6, Indian Valley, lane 1, Larky Sharks. So off the blocks first is lane 5, then 1. So lane 5 is Dana Hills. Lane 1 is the Larky Sharks. They pulled in a second just on the breaststroke alone. Here's the butterfly. And we'll see some acceleration, actually, from Dana Hills, which still seems to be pouring it on out there in lane 5. Coming back the other direction, second lap for the butterfly. Lane 4, San Ramon Aquacats, a terrific turn. Lane 6 is really getting into this thing, just Indian Valley. And lane 3, the Danville Sea Devils, they're pouring it on. Lane 5, first off the block for the final swimmer on the freestyle. That is Dana Hills, followed by lanes 4 and 6, and that's San Ramon in 4, and Indian Valley in 6. And then 7, Rancho San Miguel, they're pulling into this thing. It's a real battle for second place right now. Lane 5, Dana Hills continues, pedals to the metal all the way along. Meet record is 2:03.01, and they're way ahead with multiple body lengths. It's a real battle for second. We'll see how that shapes up too. So coming in the wall is lane 5, Dana Hills for the win. Lane 5, congratulations. Lane 4, San Ramon Aquacats comes in second place in lane 4, and lane 6, and that is Indian Valley in lane 6 again for third place. 6/100ths of a second separating swimmers here on this exciting race. So ladies, thank you. Outstanding swim by all of you.
In the water now is event 38, the boys 9-10 200-yard medley relay. This is heat 1 of 3. We need a coach from Springbrook and a coach from Rancho Colorados to the announcers table, please. In the water now is heat 2. The boys 9-10, 200-yard medley relay.
Here's the final heat. In lane 1, Walnut Creek Swim Club. In lane 2, it's Woodlands. In lane 3, Dewing Park. In lane 4, Del Amigo. In lane 5, Dana Hills. In lane 6, Los Trapas. In lane 7, Springbrook. In lane 8, Blackhawk. And lane 9, Rancho San Miguel. And lane 10, the Larky Sharks. Mr. Referee, here's the final heat of the boys 9-10 200-yard medley relay. And they're off. Event 38, boys 9-10 200-yard medley relay. It's maybe lane 8, Blackhawk, but I think actually lane 10, Larky Sharks are in the lead. And lane 2, Woodlands, they're right up there in the lead too. It's hard to tell after the first lane. Now, wait a minute, look at that great turn. Del Amigo Dolphins in lane 4, and they're starting to separate. Lane 8, Blackhawk, they're still there. Lane 10, the Larky Sharks, they're still in this thing. Here comes the first swimmer, wrapping up their time in the pool. The next swimmer is in the water now for most teams, the breaststroke. Lane 4, Del Amigo. Lane 5, Dana Hills. Lane 6, Los Trampas. That's a real battle for first place right now. So let's see after the turn. That can separate sometimes. Here they come off the turn, and coming up in the lead, looks like lane 6 had the best turn on that one, but here comes lane 5, Dana Hills, to equal them on the stretch. In fact, lane 5, Dana Hills just took over the lead over lane 6, Los Trampas. Lane 4 is in this too. That's Del Amigo. And here comes the next swimmer in the pool, the Butterfly. Lane 5, Dana Hills. Lane 6, Los Trampas. Now lane 6, Los Trampas just took the lead on the Butterfly. And here they come off the turn. Let's see if that holds for Los Trampas in 6, Dana Hills in 5. There they come, exploding off the wall. Incredible turn by Los Trampas in lane 6. Now a body length lead. Heading into the wall for this wrapping up. Dana Hills is in lane 5. Lane 4 is Del Amigo. Now the first swimmer off the blocks is lane 6. That's Los Trampas on the freestyle, followed by lane 5. Let's see if lane 5 is able to pull up. That's Dana in 5. In 4 is Del Amigo. Great swims by other swimmers, and they're going to need to come back and pour it on because of that big lead Los Trampas had. Wow, Los Trampas, another fantastic turn, leaving no doubt on the swimming pool out there. 202.17 is the record. Here they come into the wall. It is lane 6. That's Los Trampas for the win in lane 6, and lane 5, Dana Hills, second place. And lane 4, Del Amigo in third place. Congratulations to all the swimmers. Great race.
We need all 13-14 relay swimmers to the clerk of the course. 13-14 medley relay swimmers to the clerk of the course. In the water now is event 39, the girls 11-12, 200-yard medley relay. This is heat 1 of 3. In the water now is heat 2, the girls 11-12, 200-yard medley relay. Need a coach from Del Amigo and a coach from Springbrook to the announcers table.
Final heat now. Let's meet the teams. In lane 1, Martinez Community. In lane 2, Dana Hills. In lane 3, it's Springbrook. In lane 4, Round Hill. In lane 5, Rancho San Miguel. In lane 6, the Livorno Dolphins. In lane 7, is Blackhawk. In lane 8, the Sycamore Stingrays. In lane 9, Garinger Park. In lane 10, Ignacio Wood. Mr. Referee, here is the final heat of the girls' 11-12 200-yard medley relay. And here we go. Possibly a bit of a lead to lane 4, Round Hill, and lane 6, Livorno Dolphins, and lane 2, Dana Hills. As they hit the wall, come back to the direction. Looks like it again. Lane 4 is Round Hill. Lane 2, Dana, and Martinez Community in 1 is right there too. So at the end of the backstroke, the lead goes to 4, 2, 1, and 6. So then lane 4 is Round Hill. Lane 2 is Dana Hills. Lane 1 is Martinez Community. And lane 6 is Livorno. So lane 4, about a body length or so. And that is Round Hill. But Martinez Community Swim Team in lane 1, staying with the pack. Here they come back to the direction. Second leg of the breaststroke. Lane 4 with a clear lead, Round Hill Country Club, but lane 5, Rancho establishing herself, lane 6, Livorno Dolphins. And Martinez Community is still in lane 1, powering away. So now the butterfly. Lane 4, Round Hill, but look at lane 5, they're closing the gap. That's Rancho San Miguel is just about to catch the lead of Round Hill in lane 4. Here they come off the wall. Let's see how that ends up. Probably exactly the same. 4 with a better turn, coming off a little faster. Lane 5, Rancho San Miguel, Round Hill's in 4, Livorno's in 6. It's going to come down to the last swimmer, it looks like, and here they go. This is the freestyle, and anything can happen. Wow, what a dive by Rancho San Miguel in 5. And they're in the lead, lane 4, Round Hill, and just accelerating continuously across the pool. Lane 5, Rancho San Miguel, meet record with 152.16. Coming across, here they come into the wall, and the win goes to lane 5. Congratulations, Rancho San Miguel. Followed by lane 4, Round Hill, and third place goes to lane 6, Livorno Dolphins. And congratulations to all the ladies, all 10 swimmers on a great race.
Need a coach from Scottsdale and a coach from Springbrook to the announcer's table. In the water now is event 40. Boys 11-12, 200-yard medley relay. This is heat 1 of 3. Need a coach from Scottsdale to the announcer's table. Need a coach from Del Amigo and Rancho San Miguel to the announcer's table. In the water now is heat 2, the boys 11-12, 200-yard medley relay. Need a coach from Round Hill to the announcer's table.
Here are the teams. In lane 1 is Scottsdale. In lane 2, Danville Sea Devils. In lane 3, Oakhurst. In lane 4, Springbrook. In lane 5, San Ramon Aquacats. In lane 6, Rancho San Miguel. In lane 7, Dana Hills. In lane 8, Woodlands. In lane 9, Round Hill. In lane 10, Rancho San Miguel. Mr. Referee, here's the final heat of the boys 11-12 200-yard medley relay. And here we go, another exciting race. This time the boys are in the pool, 11-12. Hard to tell, maybe lane 5, San Ramon Aquacats, lane 6, Rancho San Miguel. Right there also is Springbrook in lane 4 as they hit the wall. We'll see if there's a bit of a separation. Maybe lane 6, Rancho San Miguel, but he's being challenged by lane 5, San Ramon Aquacats. They're right there. So it's a stroke for stroke. Oh, look at lane 9. That's Round Hill. They're in this thing too. And back across. Next swimmer in the water now for most of the teams. The breaststroke, a bit of a lead for perhaps lane 5, the San Ramon Aquacats, possibly by a head over lane 6, Rancho San Miguel, and lane 4, Springbrook. So right in the center of the pool is where the 1, 2, 3 is currently. Wow, what a turn by lane 5, San Ramon Aquacats, by about a body length just on the turn alone over lane 6, Rancho San Miguel. But there's a lot of racing left to do, so anything can really happen in this race. They're off the wall first, the San Ramon Aquacats, followed by lane 6 is Rancho San Miguel, and lane 4, Springbrook. In 7 is Dana Hills. But lane 6, Rancho San Miguel, really pouring it on, attempting to catch the leader in lane 5, who is San Ramon, and he's closing the gap. Rancho San Miguel in 6 could close the gap and might have just pulled up even. In fact, I believe so. Rancho San Miguel in 6 just took the lead, and here comes the next swimmer, which will be the freestyle. Lane 6, a bit of a lead. That's Rancho San Miguel over lane 5, San Ramon. But there's a lot of pool left to go. Lane 4 is Springbrook. Here they come back. One more lap. Here they come off the wall. Great turn. San Ramon took the lead back. San Ramon Aquacats in 5. Rancho San Miguel in 6. Here they come to the wall, pouring it on all the way in. The wind goes to lane 5, San Ramon Aquacats. Lane 6, second place. Rancho San Miguel for second place. And lane 4, Springbrook Swim Team comes in 3rd. But congratulations to all 10 swimmers on an outstanding race.
In the water now is event 41, girls 13-14, 200-yard medley relay. This is heat 1 of 2. We need all 15-18 relay swimmers to the clerk of the course. And here are the teams. In lane 1, Ignacio Wood. In lane 2, Pleasant Hill Aquatics. In lane 3, Dewing Park. In lane 4, Sycamore Stingrays. In lane 5, Blackhawk. In lane 6, San Ramon Aquacats. In lane 7, the Larky Sharks. In lane 8, the Aqua Knights. In lane 9, Springbrook. In lane 10, Scottsdale. Mr. Referee, here's the second heat.
and final heat of the girls 13-14 200-yard medley relay. Meet record 149.92. Okay, looks like lane 8, the Aquanites with an early lead over lane 4. That's the Sycamore Stingrays. Lane 4, though, really recovering after that second place there. Now coming back on strong. And lane 8 with a slight lead over lane 7. Aquanites are in 8. Darkish Sharks are in 7. Lane 4, Sycamore Stingrays. So here they come off the wall. This is a good idea. You can see kind of who's in the lead at this point. Lane 8, Aquanites. Bursting out there in lane 4, though, Sycamore Stingrays. Lane 5, Blackhawk recovering with a great stroke on this particular leg of this 4-swimmer 8-lap race. Lane 4, Sycamore Stingrays. Lane 5 is going to catch her, though. That's a Blackhawk swim team in 5. So lane 4, though, perhaps a spurt. Maybe a little bit of a lead there. That's right. Lane 4, Sycamore Stingrays. Lane 5, Blackhawk. And here come the Butterfly. And out there in lane 8, that's the Aquanites. They've been in this thing the whole time. And back across. It's a virtual tie between lanes 4 and 5. Sycamore Stingrays are in 4. Lane 5 is Blackhawk. Heading back the other direction. A quicker turn perhaps by lane 5. That's Blackhawk. But there's a lot more race to go. Lane 5, Blackhawk. With the final swimmer about ready to hit the water. So lane 5, Blackhawk with the lead. Lane 4, Sycamore Stingrays trying to chase them down. And probably lane 6 is Sarah Moen, who's in 3rd place at the moment. But they're battling for 2nd. Here they come, the last leg of the race for the leading swimmers. And that is lane 5, Blackhawk, really pouring it on. But look at lane 4, Sycamore Stingrays. Is there enough pull for Sycamore to catch them? Here they come to the wall, and the win goes to lane 5, Blackhawk swim team. Congratulations for the win. 2nd place, lane 4, Sycamore Stingrays. 3rd place, lane 6, San Ramon Aquacats. But congratulations to all the swimmers on a terrific race, ladies.
In the water now is event 42, the boys 13-14 200-yard medley relay. This is heat 1 of 3. Need a coach from Walnut Heights, a coach from Benicia, and a coach from Geringer Park to the announcers table. And the water now is heat 2 of the boys 13-14 200-yard medley relay.
Here is heat 3. In lane 1, Springbrook. In lane 2, San Ramon Aquacats. In lane 3, Dana Hills. In lane 4, Blackhawk. In lane 5, Rancho San Miguel. In lane 6, Round Hill. In lane 7, Walnut Heights Otters. In lane 8, Ignacio Wood. In lane 9, Scottsdale. In lane 10, Woodlands. Mr. Referee, here's the final heat of the boys, 13-14, 200-yard medley relay. And we're off. Looks like a maybe bit of a lead to lane 6, Round Hill. Then lane 2, San Ramon on the early first lap of 8 lap. Wow, what a great turn by Walnut Heights Otters in lane 7. They exploded off that wall and really took the lead. Lane 8 is Ignacio Wood. They're putting the pressure on for second place. Here they go, off the wall. It's 6-7-3 tie. That means it's Round Hill in lane 6. 7 is Walnut Heights Otters. 3, Dana Hills. Coming back for the first leg of the breaststroke. As they hit the wall, come back in the other direction toward the blocks. Looks like lane 6 again. That's Round Hill. Then lane 3, Dana Hills. Then lane 7, Walnut Heights. Then Rancho San Miguel in lane 5. So again, a big lead to Round Hill in lane 6. That swimmer takes off. Next is off the block is lane 3, Dana Hills. Then lanes 5, Rancho San Miguel. Lane 7, Walnut Heights. And lane 8, Ignacio Wood. So the butterfly, as we see coming back across the pool with the second leg. Huge lead now by Round Hill. Lane 4, Blackhawk really poured it on. They're back in the top 3 or 4. And lane 6 with a sky-high dive. Round Hill just flies out on the last leg, and they really accelerating out. Meet record is 141.59, in case you're interested. Anyway, coming back the other directions is lane 6. That's Round Hill Country Club. Chased down by lane 7, Walnut Heights. And then lane 4, Blackhawk. Then lane 5, Rancho San Miguel still there. Here they're in the wall. And the win goes to lane 6, Round Hill Country Club for the win. Second place goes to lane 7, Walnut Heights Otters. And third place goes to lane 4, Blackhawk Swim Team. So congratulations to all swimmers, guys. 13-14, 200-yard medley relay in an exciting race.
In the water now is event 43. Women's 15-18 200-yard medley relay. This is heat 1 of 3. We need all 6 and under freestyle finalists to the clerk of the course. 6 and under freestyle finalists to the clerk of the course. Need a coach from Crockett to the announcer's table. In the water now is heat 2, the women's 15-18 200-yard medley relay. We need all 7, 8, and 9, 10 freestyle finalists to the clerk of the course. So that's all 6 and under, 7, 8, and 9, 10 freestyle finalists to the clerk of the course.
Here they are. In lane 1, Del Amigo. In lane 2, the Larky Sharks. In lane 3, Rancho San Miguel. In lane 4, Black Hawk. In lane 5, Dana Hills. In lane 6, Rancho San Miguel.
In lane 7, San Ramon Aquacats. In lane 8, Walnut Creek. Lane 9, Diablo Sharks. And lane 10, Scottsdale. Mr. Referee, here's the final heat of the women 15-18 200-yard medley relay. And we're underway. We'll keep this in mind as we keep an eye on the swimmers as they come back out of the water. It looks like a quick lead to lane 5, then lane 7, San Ramon Aquacats, then lane 8, Walnut Creek Swim Club. Now back to the direction on the backstroke as they surface out. Lane 5, Dana Hills, but lane 7 with a terrific, that's San Ramon Aquacats. They had a terrific turn and possibly tied up with the leader. So lane 5 and 7, Dana Hills in 5, and lane 7 is San Ramon Aquacats. Now the breaststroke comes in the water, and a great dive by Dana Hills in 5, and lane 4 is really coming into play. That's Blackhawk. Lane 7 is in it. That's San Ramon Aquacats. Keep an eye on lane 4. That's Blackhawk. They are still pulling in on this one as well. There's a lot of swimming to go. We'll see how it all plays out. But lane 10, Scottsdale doing well out in lane 10. Lane 5 is Dana Hills as they go now into the butterfly with about a 2-body length lead over lane 4, which is Blackhawk. Then lane 7, San Ramon Aquacats probably in third at this point. So here comes the butterfly off the wall. Lane 4, lane 5, Dana Hills extending their lead over lane 4, Blackhawk, who's in second place at this point. Here comes lane 5 coming in. So it's off the wall for this last swimmer. It goes 5, 4, 3. And that is Dana Hills in 5, Blackhawk in 4, and Rancho San Miguel in 3. So the freestylers on their last leg as the swimmers hit the wall, coming back the other direction. Lane 5, Dana Hills just pouring it on. Meet record 150.87. Here they go into the wall, and here they come. So our race results are, and unofficially, a new meet record. 150 point in lane 5, a 150.57. We had an old meet record of 150.87. So congratulations, unofficially, on a meet record for Dana Hills in lane 5. Second place goes to lane 4, Blackhawk. And third place goes to lane 3, Rancho San Miguel. So congratulations to all the swimmers on a terrific race.
In the water now is event 44, the men's 15-18 200-yard medley relay. This is heat 1 of 3. We need a Pleasant Hill Dolphins coach and a Scottsdale coach to the announcers table. In the water now is heat 2 of the men's 15-18 200-yard medley relay. We need a coach from Diablo to the announcer's table, please.
And here is the final heat. In lane 1, Rutgers Estates. In lane 2, it's Woodlands. In lane 3, Dana Hills. In lane 4, Ignacio Wood. In lane 5, the Larky Sharks. In lane 6, Blackhawk. In lane 7, Rancho San Miguel. In lane 8, Forest Hills. In lane 9, the Aqua Knights. In lane 10, San Ramon Aquacats. Mr. Referee, here's the final heat of the men's 15-18 200-yard medley relay. And here we go. Meet record 134.04. Lane 5, early lead. That's Larky Shark, the big lead on the backstroke. Over lane 6, Blackhawk. Over lane 3, Dana Hills. Lane 5 and 4, Ignacio Wood. And back across, huge lead by Larky Sharks in lane 5. As they fly off the wall first, and it looks like it's a 6-3, and lane 6 is Blackhawk, lane 3 is Dana Hills, and lane 7, that's Rancho San Miguel. They're right there too. Lane 10, San Ramon Aquacats putting on the outside heat. They are really pulling into this thing. So far, lane 5, Larky Sharks is in first. Lane 6, Blackhawk is in second. They may close the big gap just a little bit as the next swimmer hits the water. So lane 5, Larky Sharks, 6 is Blackhawk. Lane 4, Ignacio Wood, they're still pulling in alongside of the second place at this point. But look at lane 7, that is Rancho San Miguel. And lane 10, San Ramon is still pulling on the outside heat. The butterflies coming along, and here they come into the wall, changing swimmers. And lane 5 is off, that is Larky Sharks off first. And kind of a 6-7 Blackhawk at Rancho San Miguel and San Ramon all at the same time. So this is really going to be close because here they come back on the last leg. Clear lead by lane 5, Larky Sharks, as they plow across the pool. 134.04. Here they come into the wall, and here they come. It looks like it is a lane 5 win. That's the Larky Sharks. Congratulations. Second place goes to lane 7, Rancho San Miguel. And third place goes to lane 6. That's the Blackhawk swim team. Congratulations, guys. That was an outstanding race. And that wraps up event 44 of the men's 15-18 200-yard medley relay.
From Danville Sea Devils in 1 is Emily Truman. In lane 2 from Del Amigo is Juliana Thaw. And then 3 from Diablo Sharks, Ivy King. In lane 4 from Martinez Community is Harper Sharper. In lane 5 from LMYA is Windsor Sharp. In lane 6 from Del Amigo is Juliana De Pietro. In lane 7 from Dewey Park is Juliana Piscini. In lane 8 from Woodlands is Izzy Mack. In lane 9 from Woodlands is Julia Yurden. In lane 10 from Rancho San Miguel is Hannah Sofer. First place goes to lane 4, that's Harper Pritchard from Martinez Community. Second place goes to lane 5, Windsor Sharp from LMYA. And third place goes to lane 1, Emily Furman from Danville Sea Devils. All right, let's go ahead and meet the finalists. In lane 1 from Scottsdale, Emma Wells. In lane 2 from Dana Hills is June Jimenez. In lane 3 from Round Hill is Eloise Buckham. In lane 4 from Lucky Sharks is Gianna Bellomo. In lane 5 from Danville is Haley Santo. In lane 6 from the Sycamore Stingrays is Adeline Morrison. In lane 7 from Walnut Country is Mia Okers. In lane 8 from Del Amigo is Dylan Stefanik. In lane 9 from Danville Sea Devils is Maylee Cummings. In lane 10 from Del Amigo is Aviana Mahaffey. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the girls 6 and under 25-yard freestyle. And we're under meet record, 15.66. Lane 6, that's Aviana Mahaffey from Del Amigo. Now lane 5, Haley Santo from Danville Sea Devils, really powering it on. Lane 10 is Mahaffey and Del Amigo, and she's still in as well. Here we go. Lane 5 takes it. That's Haley Santo, Danville Sea Devils with the first place finish. Second place goes to lane 6, Addison Morrison from Sycamore Stingrays. Third place goes to lane 4, Juliana Bellomo from Larky Sharks. But ladies, that was a great race. Can we please have Corin Madge to the announcer's table. Riley Kelsey from Pleasant Hill in lane 1 and lane 2 from Woodlands. Aiden McClaskey lane 3 from Forest Hills is Cosimo Lukacs. In lane 4 from Oakhurst is Archie Singh. In lane 5 from Diablo Sharks is Smith Rehrman. In lane 6 from Woodlands is Logan Slav. In lane 7 from Forest Hills is Cruz Gonzalez. In lane 8 from Danville is Kaish Rahadzad. In lane 9 from Round Hill is Callan Bradford. Lane 10 from LMYA is Sean Akofan. And the win goes to lane 6. Congratulations to Logan Slav from Woodlands, followed by lane 1, Riker Kelsey from Pleasant Hill Dolphins, and third place goes to lane 5, Smith Rehrman from the Danville Sharks. Here are the finalists. In lane 1 from the Rutger Estates is Grayson Riley. In lane 2 from Scottsdale is Charlie Tola. In lane 3 from Ignatia Wood is Caden Johnson. In lane 4 from Rancho San Miguel is Dylan Gill. In lane 5 from Rancho San Miguel is Brady Morakovich. In lane 6 from Springbrook is Porter Svensson. In lane 7 from Ignatia Wood is Deacon Malkovich. In lane 8 from Blackhawk is Caden Kugoko. In lane 9 from Blackhawk is Hendricks Leong. In lane 10 from Ignatia Wood, it's Noah Bright. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the boys 6 and under 25-yard free. Meet record 15.56, and here we go.
Looks like lane 6 with the new lead. That's Portis Fenson. Then lane 5, Brady Merkovich. Lane 10, that's Noah Bright from Ignatia Wood. And here they come. And lane 7, Deacon Malkovich also in this. Here they come to the wall. It's going to be a win by lane 5, Brady Merkovich from Rancho San Miguel takes first. Second place goes to lane 6, Portis Fenson from Springbrook. Third place goes to lane 10, Noah Bright from Ignatia Wood. And that wraps up the boys' 600 to 25-yard freestyle. Great race. And they're on. In lane 1, Carolyn Curtis from Los Trapas. In lane 2, Blake Domier from Springbrook. In lane 3, from Indian Valley, Clara Turbin. In lane 4, Walnut Heights, Danny Campanile. In lane 5, from Dana Hills, Mela Villan Hundoff. In lane 6, from Walnut Heights, is Mia Zupan. In lane 7, from Woodlands, Lucy McCaskey. In lane 8, from Round Hills, Maddie Winkle. In lane 9, from Livorno, it's Juju Jandagoski. And lane 10, from Oakers, is Aviana Gurion. And lane 5 takes it. That's Mela Villan Hundhoff from the Dana Hill swim team. Second place goes to lane 6. That's Mia Zupan from Walnut Heights. And third place goes to lane 7. Lucy McCaskey from Woodlands. Congratulations. Here are the finalists. In lane 1 from Dewey Park is Kennedy Thomas. In lane 2 from Rancho San Miguel is Brand Merkovich. In lane 3 from the Diablo Sharks, Emmy Roberts. In lane 4 from Dana Hills, Juice Branich. In lane 5 from Dana Hills, Charlie Branich. In lane 6 from Rancho San Miguel, Lulu Hyde. In lane 7 from Walnut Creek is Addie Caputo. In lane 8 from Wentgear, Charlotte Riley. In lane 9 from San Ramon Aquacats, Emma McCarthy. And in lane 10 from Rancho San Miguel, Sophie Wons. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the girls' 7-8 25-yard free. Meet record 13.72. And here we go. Lane 5 with the lead. Charlie Branich over lane 4. Chooch Branich over lane 6. Lulu Heed. This is going to be close. Addie Caputo from Walnut Creek is coming in 2. And the win goes to lane 5. Congratulations. Charlie Branich, Dana Hills. Second place goes to Chooch Branich in lane 4, also from Dana Hills. And third place goes to lane 6. Lulu Hyde from Rancho San Miguel. And that wraps up the girls' 7-8 25-yard free. Thank you, ladies. In lane 1 from the Livorno Dolphins, Tyler Campbell. In lane 2 from the Aquanites, Grayson Armstrong. In lane 3 from Dabble Sharks is Stellan Efford. In lane 4 from Round Hill is Duke Archeria. In lane 5 from Larky Shark is Liam O'Brien. In lane 6 from Woodgear Stakes is Liam Galvin. In lane 7 from Flintbrook is PJ Fleming. Lane 8 from Round Hill is Jacob Berger. Lane 9 from Walnut Heights, Liam McKinley. And lane 10 from Springbrook is Desmond Malik. First place goes to lane 5, Liam O'Brien from Larky Shark. Second place to lane 4, Duke Archeria from Round Hill. Third place goes to lane 7, and that is PJ Fleming from Springbrook. Great race, guys. Here are the finalists. For the Dabble Sharks in lane 1 is Leighton Gardner. In lane 2 from Indian Valley, Declan Bratcher. In lane 3 from the Aquanites is Denver Robinson. In lane 4 from Livorno is Nicholas Gorilenko. In lane 5 from Rancho San Miguel, Asher Young. In lane 6 from Blackhawk, Conrad Orgard. In lane 7 from Dana Hills, Camden Herrera. In lane 8 from Danville, Cameron Boitano. In lane 9 from Woodlands is Hunter Sanso. And lane 10 from Round Hill is Leo Panagotakos. Mr. Referee, here are the finals for the boys' 7-8 25-yard freestyle. meet record, 13.47. As a matter of fact, that's a 23-year-old meet record. Looks like lane 3, Denver Robinson, and lane 5, Asher Young. Then lane 8, Camden Boitano. Here they come to the wall. This is going to be really close. And it's lane 5. Congratulations, Asher Young, Rancho San Miguel with the win. Second place goes to lane 8. That's Cameron Boitano from the Danville Sea Devils. Third place goes to lane 6. That's Conrad Oregard from the Blackhawk swim team. And that wraps up the boys 7-8 25-yard free. Great race. And we're underway. In lane 2 from the Walnut Heights Otters is Illabella Zupin. And lane 3 from the Diablo Sharks is Charlotte Kirk. And lane 4 from Oakhurst is Avery Johnson. And lane 5 from Indian Valley, Ryan Coons. And lane 6 from the Diablo Sharks is Evie Lewis. And lane 7 from Walnut Heights Otters is Zaza Wendiking. And lane 8 from Blackhawk is Mariah Kugorable. And lane 9 from Indian Valley is Charlotte Exporter. And here they come. Looks like Evie Lewis in 6, Zaza Wendiking in 7. Here they come into the wall, and it's going to be lane 6. Evie Lewis and Diablo Sharks, congratulations. Followed by lane 2, that's Isabel Zupin from the Walnut Heights Otters. Third place goes to lane 7, and that's Zaza Wendiking from the Walnut Heights Otters. Congratulations, ladies, with your race. And here are the finalists. From Delamigo in lane 1, Lillian Chang. In lane 2 from Sun Valleys, Lena Taylor. In lane 3 from Walnut Creek is Mia Lee. In lane 4 from Dana Hills is Riley Cox. In lane 5 from Sycamore Stingrays is Riley Langdon. In lane 6 from Dana Hills is Sadie Juniper. In lane 7 from Rancho San Miguel, Amy Hyde. In lane 8 from Forest Park is Allie Brown. In lane 9 from LMYA, Penelope Munoz. In lane 10 from Springbrook is Alexa Walker. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the girls 1950 free. Meet record 26.34, and early lead maybe lane 6. Sadie Juniper is neck and neck with Amy Hyde, and lane 4 crowded field. Those they come blasting off the wall. These are excellent races, guys. Lane 6, Sadie Juniper. Lane 7, Amy Hyde. Lane 5, maybe Riley Langdon, but it's going to rely on the touchpads. And here we go. First place goes to lane 5, Riley Langdon, Sycamore Stingrays for the win. Correction, that's lane 6, it just switched. So that's lane 6 with the win. Sadie Juniper from Dana Hills. Then lane 5, that's Riley Langdon from the Sycamore Stingrays, second place. And third place goes to lane 7, Amy Hyde from the Rancho San Miguel. So, but a congratulations to the ladies. That was a great race. In the water now is the boys 1950 free consolation finals. Forest Park's Elijah Laurie in lane 1. In lane 2 from Blackhawk, Mason Leon. In lane 3 from Woodgear, Max St. Hilaire. In lane 4 from Rancho Colorado is Leo Gallup. In lane 5 from Geringer, McLean Grafassi. In lane 6 from Rancho San Miguel, Will Saunders. In lane 7 from Forest Park, Adam Villafan. In lane 8 from Danville, Zachary Bloom. In lane 9 from Sycamore, Colton Smith. In lane 10 from Round Hill, Carter Shelley. And here they come. The win goes to, congratulations, lane 5, McLean Grafassi from the Geringer Park swim team for the first place finish. Second place goes to lane 7, Adam Villafan from Forest Park. Third place goes to lane 6, that's Will Saunders from Rancho San Miguel. Great race, guys. Here are the finalists. In lane 1 from Blackhawk, it's William McConnell. In lane 2 from Springbrook, it's Hudson Hayes. In lane 3 from Rancho San Miguel is Micah De La Rey. In lane 4 from Danville Sea Devils is Jason Karazic. In lane 5 from Delamigo, Ryan Moore. In lane 6 from Walnut Creek, Jackson Wright. In lane 7 from Pleasant Hill, Jake Smith. In lane 8 from Springbrook, Luca Lagoroteria. In lane 9 from Indian Valley is Keenan Jackson. In lane 10 from Round Hill, Rocco Ituria. This referee here, the finalists for the boys, 1953. Meet record 26.19. Lane 5 with a little lead. That is Ryan Moore over lane 8. That's Luca Lagroteria. And lane 4, Jason Karazic. Beautiful turn by lane 5, Ryan Moore. As it gave him a little bit of an extra lead there out in lane 4. Ryan Moore from Delamigo. Lane 4, Jason Karazic. 6, Jackson Wright. Here they come to the wall. It's going to be another close finish. And it is lane 5, Ryan Moore from Delamigo for the win. Congratulations. Second place goes to lane 6. That is Jackson Wright from Walnut Creek Swim Club. Third place goes to lane 4, Jason Karazic for the Danville Sea Devils. Congratulations on all 10 swimmers on a great race. And we're underway. Heat number 1, the Destiny Mensters from Guernsey Park. And then 2 is Pinot Seals Olivia Bentuli. And then 3 from Ignacio Wood is Justin Sabet. And then 4 from Rancho Colorado is Talis Burleson. And then 5 from Dewing Park, Madeline Morris. And then 6 from Springbrook, Campbell Pigeon. And then 7 from Rancho San Miguel, Emily Burstein. And then 8 from Round Hill, Audrey Ricardo. And then 9 from Blackhawk, Isabella Pelayo. And then 10 from Dewing Park, Haley Feldhammer. And the win goes to lane 4. Congratulations, Talis Burleson for Rancho Colorado. Second place goes to lane 9, and that is Isabella Pelayo from Blackhawk. Third place goes to lane 6, and that's Campbell Pigeon from Springbrook. Congratulations, ladies, on a great race. Here are the finalists. In lane 1 from LMYA is Daphne Huang. In lane 2 from Sun Valley is Nora Taylor. In lane 3 from Scottsdale is Harper Dill. In lane 4 from Indian Valley, Emerson Hallwell. In lane 5 from Rancho San Miguel, Carmela Golan. In lane 6 from Blackhawk is Morgan McKay. In lane 7 from the Larky Sharks is Jill Jones. In lane 8 from the Florida Dolphins is Kate Lewin. In lane 9 from Round Hill is Gabby Spitz. And in lane 10 from Springbrook, Delia Guerrero. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the girls 11-12 50-yard freestyle. Here we go. Meet record 24.36. You can now see how that holds. Early lead on lane 5. Carmel Golan by about body length as she hits the wall with the flip turn. And then a large pack of others. Again, we're looking for 24.36 on the meet record. Then lane 4, Emerson Howell. Then maybe lane 10, Delia Guerrero. Here we come into the wall, and the race goes to Carmel Golan from Rancho San Miguel in lane 5 for the first place finish. Second place is lane 6, Morgan McKay from the Blackhawks swim team. Third place goes to lane 7, Jill Jones from Larkin Sharks. But I want to congratulate all the ladies as the girls 11-12 50-yard freestyle wraps up. Here we go for the consolation final from Springbrook. In lane 1 is Brady Morrell. In lane 2 from Woodlands, Blake McMillan. In lane 3 from Rancho San Miguel is Brady Denenberg. In lane 4 from Walnut Heights is Joshua Baba. In lane 5 from Springbrook is Cooper Hayes. In lane 6 from Oakhurst is Max Morrison. In lane 7 from the Aquanites is Hudson Landman. And in lane 8 from Round Hill is Roman Papa George. In lane 9 from Ignatia Wood is Max Merriam. In lane 10 from the Sycamore Stingrays is Cole Costa. And the race goes to lane 5, Cooper Hayes, Springbrook. Congratulations. First place. Second place goes to lane 6, Max Morrison, Oakhurst Country Club. Third place goes to lane 7, Hudson Lanham from the Aquanites on the third place finish. Great race, guys. All right, let's meet the finalists. Here they are. In lane 1 from the Sun Valley swim team, Cole Carlson. In lane 2 from Round Hill is Charlie Wrinkle. In lane 3 from the Diablo Shark is Jane McMillan. In lane 4 from Rancho San Miguel, Max Morrison. In lane 5 from San Ramon Aquacats, Luke Grandin. In lane 6 from Danville, Justin Korajek. In lane 7 from Springbrook, Aiden Castro. In lane 8 from Rancho San Miguel, Milo Lasky. In lane 9 from Scottsdale, Luca Maddock. In lane 10 from Rancho San Miguel, William Clancy. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the boys 11-12 50-yard free. We need a Sun Valley coach to the announcer's table. Okay, a bit of a lead by 8, Milo Lasky in 8, and lane 6, Justin Korajek back across the other direction. Maybe lane 6, Justin Korajek might have just taken the lead. But look at lane 8, Milo Lasky. Lane 5 is right there, Luke Grandin. Lane 4, Max Morrison. Here they come to the wall, and the win goes to lane 6. Congratulations, Justin Korajek, Danville Sea Devils with the win. Second place goes to lane 5, Luke Grandin from San Ramon. So we're going to take a look and make sure this all stays as the board resets right. Lane 6 takes it, Justin Korajek in first. Lane 5, Luke Grandin in second. Third place goes to lane 8. That's Milo Lasky from Rancho San Miguel. Congratulations, guys. Great race as the boys 11-12 50-yard free wraps up. And here we are, event number 11. Here they are. Crockett swim team's Bella Kenny in lane 1. In lane 2, Ignatia Woods, Jenna Morehouse. In lane 3, Aquanites, Maggie McCoy. In lane 4, Scottsdale's Maxine Daly Song. In lane 5, Delamigos, Brighton King. In lane 6, Los Trompos, Aliana Lawrence. In lane 7, from San Ramon, Lauren Huang. In lane 8, from the Sycamore Stingrays, Haley Turpin. In lane 9, from Indian Valley, Abby Peng. In lane 10, from the Aquanites, Ella Ostertag. And congratulations to lane 5, Brighton King from Delamigo for the win. Second place is in lane 6, and that is
Eliana Lawrence from Los Trampas swim team. Third place is lane 4, and that's Maxine DeLong from Scottsdale Swim Club. Here are the finalists. In the Sycamore Stingrays is in lane 1, Camilla Martel. In lane 2 from the Sycamore Stingrays also is Mindy Santinella. In lane 3 from Springbrook, Jana Guerrero. In lane 4 from Forest Park, Alexis Stephenson. In lane 5 from Walnut Heights, Tanya Campanile. In lane 6 from Pleasant Hill Aquatics, Bella Veckley. In lane 7 from Round Hill, Macy Killingsworth. In lane 8 from Samaroan Aquacats, Katie Hugh. In lane 9 from Blackhawk, Isabella Valdez. And lane 10 from Los Trampas, Lauren Racky. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the girls 13-14 50-yard freestyle. Record 23.96. Keep an eye on that. And here we go. Maybe a bit of a lead between, actually it's kind of a tie between Taylor Campanile in lane 5 and Bella Veckley in lane 6. And they hit the wall coming back to the direction. Lane 5, Taylor, maybe a bit of a lead. Lane 8, Katie Hugh is in this thing too. Here they come to the wall. Remember, 23.96 is our number. And the win goes to lane 5. Congratulations, Taylor Campanile for the Walnut Heights Otters with the win. Second place goes to lane 6, Bella Veckley, Pleasant Hill Aquatics. Third place goes to lane 4, Alexis Stephenson from Forest Park Swim Team. Congratulations, all 10 swimmers on a great race. In the water now is event 12, boys 13-14 50-yard free. Heat 1, Walnut Creek's Brady Budkey is in lane 1. Owen Naughton from Rancho San Miguel's in 2. In lane 3 from Woodlands, Alex Puente. In lane 4 from Sycamore Stingrays, Chase Lynn. In lane 5 from Round Hill, Grafton Sparks. In lane 6 from Blackhawk, Lucas Subota. In lane 7 from Rancho San Miguel, Aiden Bigelow G. In lane 8 from Walnut Heights is Jake Martin. In lane 9 from Larky Sharks is Brody Wheeler. In lane 10 from the Devil Sharks is Owen Fogram. And the win goes, congratulations to lane 4, that's Chase Lynn from the Sycamore Stingrays with the win. Second place goes to lane 8, and that's Jake Martin from the Walnut Heights Otters. And third place is in lane 6, Lucas Subota from Blackhawk. Congratulations. Here are the finalists. From Rancho San Miguel, lane 1, it's Sam Harrington. In lane 2, from the Danville Sea Devils, is Dominic Lorente. In lane 3, from Blackhawk, it's Jacob Pelfrey. In lane 4, from Delamigo, Andrew Moore. In lane 5, from Scottsdale, Max Johnson. In lane 6, from Round Hill, Albert Pan. In lane 7, from Los Trampas, Gunnar Grant. In lane 8, from Danville, Rocco Lorente. In lane 9, from Ignatia Woods, Cody Olson. In lane 10, from Pleasant Hill, Brandon Palangas. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the boys 13-14 50-yard free. And here we go, meet record 21.46. Early lead by lane 5, Max Johnson from Scottsdale. Then lane 6, that's Albert Pan from Round Hill. Coming back the other direction. Wow. Quick turn by Max Johnson. He explodes off the wall. He's really about a half a body length. And then Albert Pan's in 6th and Gunnar Grant 7th. Here they come to the wall, and the win goes to lane 5. And that is Max Johnson from Scottsdale. Congratulations. Second place goes to lane 6, Albert Pan, Round Hill. And third place goes to lane 4, Andrew Moore, Delamigo. Congratulations to all 10 swimmers on a great race. And here we go. 13, women's 15-8 100-yard freestyle. In lane 2 from Springbrook is Natalie Graham. In lane 3 from LMYA, Julia Dumias. In lane 4 from Brentwood is Ava Earhart. In lane 5 from Benicia Wood, Addison McCann. In lane 6 from Pleasant Hill Aquatics, Reese Brinker. In lane 7 from Martinez Community, Isabel Cooley. In lane 8 from Blackhawk, Emily Craw. In lane 9 from San Ramon, Sierra Cross. And here they come back the other direction on the looks like lane 7. That's Isabel Cooley from Martinez Community. Then lane 4, Ava Earhart from Brentwood. And lane 8, Emily Craw from Blackhawk is there. Look at Julia Dumias from LMYA. She's in 3, and she's in it too. Here we come back. It's lane 4, Ava Earhart. Lane 3, Julia Dumias. And lane 7, Isabel Cooley. And they're coming to the wall. Who's it going to be? Congratulations to lane 4. Congratulations, Ava Earhart from Brentwood Dolphins swim team. And that comes in first. And that's in lane 4. Julia Dumias from LMYA with the second place finish. In lane 3. And third place goes to lane 5, Addison McCann from Ignatia Wood. Congratulations to all swimmers on a terrific swim. And Buttery. In from Pleasant Hill Dolphins in lane 2, Natalie Ross. In lane 3 from Blackhawks, Mia McConnell. In lane 4 from Springbrook, Delilah Ricketts. In lane 5 from Rancho San Miguel, Giordana Zuniga. In lane 6 from Blackhawk, Tatum Ake. In lane 7 from Rancho San Miguel, Maddie Worley. In lane 8 from Walnut Heights Otters, Vienna Campanile. In lane 9 from Rancho San Miguel is Kimco Gray. In lane 10 from Martinez Community, Shara Key. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the women's 15-18 100-yard freestyle. So the meet record on this is 52.15. We'll keep an eye on that as things go along. Looks like lane 7, Tatum making 6, actually, from Blackhawk. And lane 7, Maddie Worley from Rancho San Miguel. Then lane 5, Giordana Zuniga, and lane from Rancho San Miguel. And lane 4, Delilah Ricketts from Springbrook. So the 2 laps are done, and he'll come back the other direction. Looks like, again, lane 6 in a bit of a lead. Tatum Ake, but being chased down by lane 7, Maddie Ward, and lane 5, Giordana Zuniga. So it's going to come down to the last lap. But wait a minute, I think lane 4, Delilah Ricketts putting on some powerful pressure on that. Back across the direction on the final lap. Tatum Ake is in lead in lane 6. Can she hold on against the attack from lane 7, Maddie Warlick, and lane 5, Giordana Zuniga? Here they come to the wall. The winner is lane 6. Congratulations, Tatum Ake from the Blackhawk swim team. Second place goes to lane 5, Giordana Zuniga from Rancho San Miguel. Third place goes to lane 4, Delilah Ricketts from Springbrook. Congratulations, ladies. That was an outstanding race. In the water now is heat number 1. Lucas Peters from Scottsdale in lane 1. In lane 2, Sun Valley's Alexander Butler Karimi. Lane 3, Hayden Tully from the Larky Sharks. In lane 4, from Dana Hills, Logan Meyer. In lane 5, Springbrook's Cale Hansen. In lane 6, Blackhawks, Adrian LaRoche. In lane 7, from Walnut Creek is Riley Murphy. In lane 8, from Blackhawk, Chase Subota. In lane 9, from Rancho San Miguel is Luke Emelson. In lane 10, from Martinez Community is Noah Navarez. Looks like lane 6, Adrian LaRouge establishing a bit of a lead on that. Then lane 5, Cale Hansen, and lane 7, Riley Murphy as they hit the last lap, powering it along. But anything can really happen in this last lap. He's running wide open out there. Adrian LaRouge is really powering it out and extending his lead. And they come to the wall, and the winner is Adrian LaRouge from the Blackhawk swim team. Second place is in lane 3, and that is Hayden Tully from the Larky Sharks. And just out touching by 4 100ths of a second, lane 4 is Logan Meyer from the Dana Hill swim team, but a close race and an outstanding race by all the swimmers. And here are the swimmers. From Round Hill Country Club in lane 1, Preston Bouch. In lane 2 from San Ramon, Julian Yuen. In lane 3 from Indian Valley, Brett Nelson. In lane 4 from Delamigo, Chase King. In lane 5 from Rancho San Miguel, Tanner Lustig. In lane 6 from Walnut Heights, Griffin Marks. In lane 7, Forest Hills, Connor Tilburg. In lane 8 from Pinole Seals, Corey Ramirez. In lane 9 from Ignacio Wood, Colin Parker. In lane 10 from the Aquanites, Joe Greer. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists in the men's 15-18 100-yard freestyle. Okay, so keep in mind, meet record 44.99. We'll see how that holds. All right, coming out one lap. Lane 4, Chase King, Delamigo with the lead. Off the lead after coming off, and then lane 5, Tanner Lustig. Lane 6, Griffin Marks. Lane 9, Colin Parker from Ignacio Wood. Here they come back. Lap number 3. Still in the lead, Chase King. He's led wire to wire so far. He's really given himself a body length lead over the closest guys in lane 5, Lustig, Tanner Lustig, lane 6, Griffin Marks. Here they come back the other direction for the final lap. Meet record 44.99. Way out in front, Chase King from Delamigo as they come into the wall. Here they come, and the winner is lane 4. Chase King, Delamigo with the win. Second place goes to lane 6, Griffin Marks from Walnut Heights. Third place goes to lane 5, Tanner Lustig, Rancho San Miguel. And congratulations to all 10 swimmers on an outstanding race as we wrap up the men's 15-18 100-yard freestyle. In lane 1 from Brentwood Dolphins is Shea Brophy. In lane 2 from Delamigo is Paloma Sosa. In lane 3 from Walnut Heights is Gigi Ellis. In lane 4 from Forest Park is Nora Johnson. In lane 5 from Walnut Heights, Alaire Bauer. In lane 6 from Las Trompas, Rosie Seymour. In lane 7 from Geringer, Sadie Frey. In lane 8 from Geringer, Vivi McLennan. In lane 9 from Dewing Park, Lily Henniger. And lane 10 from Delamigo, Mallory Abramo. And the race goes to lane 4. Congratulations, Nora Johnson, Forest Park. Second place goes to lane 6, Rosie Seymour from Las Trompas. And third place goes to lane 10, Mallory Abramo from Delamigo. Congratulations on a great race, ladies. Okay, let's meet the finalists. From Springbrook Swim Team in lane 1, Gia Liffick. In lane 2 from Woodlands, it's Noe Roderick. In lane 3 from Oakhurst, it's Izzy Griffith. In lane 4 from Danville Sea Devils is Finley Perez. In lane 5 from Danville Sea Devils, Haley Shanto. In lane 6 from Woodlands is Hannah McMillan. In lane 7 from Scottsdale is Mila Inshinko. In lane 8 from Walnut Heights is Stenna Nordham. In lane 9 from Round Hill is Poppy Walsh. In lane 10 from Scottsdale is Lucy Burke. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the girls' 625-yard breaststroke. that is lane 5. That's Haley Santo. Then lane 7, Mila Ichenko. But lane 5, Haley Santo, meet record, by the way, in case you're interested, 20.98. He's really racing fast out there as lane 5 with the win. Haley Santo, Danville Sea Devils, congratulations. Lane 6, Hannah McMillan from Woodlands in second place. And third place goes to lane 4, Finley Perez from the Danville Sea Devils. Congratulations, ladies, that was a great race. From Delamigo in lane 1 is Tanner Goforth. In lane 2 from the Aquanites is Levi Russia. In lane 3 from Rutgers Estates is Griffin Collins. In lane 4 from Blackhawk is Rhiannon Grover. In lane 5 from Pleasant Hills, Joaquin Robinson. In lane 6 from the Aquanites is Silas Hamilton. In lane 7 from Forest Hills is Easton Mills. In lane 8 from Pleasant Hill Dolphins is Jacqueline Truvy. In lane 9 from Woodlands is Cooper Frencher. In lane 10 from the Danville Sea Devils, Norfolk Holes. And here they come. The win goes to lane 7. Congratulations, Easton Mills from Forest Hill Swim Team. Second place goes to lane 3, Griffin Collins from Rutgers Estates. And third place is a tie. The first tie, actually, in a placed position between lane 4 and 7. Lane 4 is Reyes Grover from Blackhawk, and lane 7 is Easton Mills from Forest. I beg your pardon, lane 6 is Silas Hamilton from the Aquanites. So congratulations to those swimmers on a great race. And before we get the swimmers for the next race, we need a coach from the Dolphins. And we also have a pair of reading glasses for children in a blue case that was turned in also. Again, that's in the Lost and Found, and we need that coach from Dolphins. All right, now it's time to introduce the finalists. From Scottsdale Swim Club, in lane 1, Nikki Stanton. In lane 2 from Springbrook is Portis Fenson. In lane 3 from Woodlands is Eli Carlin. In lane 4 from Woodlands is Teddy Damey. In lane 5 from Pleasant Aquatic is Trish Campbell. In lane 6 from Las Trapas is Bennett Lynn. In lane 7 from Pleasant Hill Dolphins is Logan Kimmons. In lane 8 from Rutgers Estates is Grayson Riley. In lane 9 from Rancho San Miguel is Grayson Baker. And in lane 10 from Ignatia Wood, it's Weston Carter. Mr. Referee, here are the boys' 625-yard breaststroke finalists. And here we go. It is 16 finalists. Early lead probably to lane 5. That's Chris Campbell from Pleasant Hill Aquatics. In lane 4, Teddy Denby from Woodlands. In lane 6, Bennett Lynn from Las Tramas. Oh, check out lane 9. That's Grayson Baker from Rancho San Miguel. He's putting the heat on too, but it's really locking down to look at lane 6. Bennett Lynn comes out of the back and comes in, closes in, and he wins it. Bennett Lynn, Las Trapas with the win. Then lane 6, lane 5, Pleasant Hill Aquatics, Chris Campbell for the second place finish. Third place goes to lane 4 from Woodlands, Teddy Devney. So congratulations to all swimmers, and that wraps up the boys' 625-yard breaststroke. Event 17, heat 1. Forest Hills, Robin Dionco in lane 1. In lane 2 from Woodlands, Bryn Stromberg. In lane 3 from Martinez Community, Claire Willis. In lane 4 from Woodlands, Maddie Young. In lane 5 from LMYA, it's Stella Spencedale. In lane 6 from Forest Hills, Vera Bolkovich. In lane 7 from Dana Hills, it's Harper Ramos. In lane 8 from Springbrook is Franny Deal. In lane 9 from Scottsdale is Sadie Burke. In lane 10 from Woodlands is Talia Epting. And the win goes to lane 6. Congratulations, Vera Gokotovich from Forest Hills for the win. Second place goes to lane 5, Stella Spansdale from the LMYA. Third place goes to lane 8, and that is Franny Deal from Springbrook. Congratulations, ladies. Here are the finalists. For the Dabble Sharks in lane 1, Hollis Wehrman. In lane 2 from the Livorno Dolphins, Paisley Rohan. In lane 3 from Las Trombas, Cameron Pegnam. In lane 4 from Del Amigo, Sierra Thal. In lane 5 from Dana Hills, Merrick Pack. In lane 6 from Larky Sharks, Lennon Stone. In lane 7 from San Ramon Aquacats, Ali Chen Tez. In lane 8 from Rudgear, Charlotte Riley. In lane 9 from Dabble Sharks, Olivia Hansen. And lane 10 from Garinger Park, Riley Barroso. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the girls 7-8 25-yard breaststroke. And they're off. Lane 6, that is Lennon Stone, then lane 7, Ali Cheng Tez, and then lane 4, Sierra Thal. But lane 6, Lennon Stone pulling away just a little bit. Here they come into the wall. Who's it going to be? It is going to be lane 6. Congratulations, Lennon Stone, Larky Sharks for the win. Second place goes to lane 5, Merritt Pack from the Dana Hill swim team. And third place goes to lane 7, Ali Cheng Tez from the San Ramon Aquacats. Thanks, ladies. That's a great race for all 10 swimmers. In lane 1 from Walnut Country, Davian Kim. In lane 2 from Livorno Dolphins, Rowley Gallo. In lane 3 from Woodlands, Kingston Walls. In lane 4 from Dewey Park, Carson Hornsby. In lane 5 from Springbrook, Beckham Flooring. In lane 6 from Ignatia Wood, Seth Christie. In lane 7 from Pleasant Aquatic, Becker Hamilton. In lane 8 from Woodlands, Austin Klinger. In lane 9 from the Sycamore Stingrays, Aiden Nunes Gorman. In lane 10 from the Indian Valley Swim Team, Drew Exberger. And the win goes to lane 5. Congratulations, Benjamin Florin from Springbrook Swim Team. Second place goes to lane 6, Seth Christie, Ignatia Wood. Third place goes to lane 7, Becker Hamilton, Pleasant Aquatics. Great race, guys. Appreciate it. Good job. And here are the finalists. In lane 1 from the Dabble Sharks, it's Max Sepping. In lane 2 from Blackhawk, it's Bryce Bowman. In lane 3 from the Aquanites, Kason Johnson. In lane 4 from Sun Valley Swim Team, it's Benjamin Murrah. In lane 5 from Woodlands, it's Chase Corda. In lane 6 from Ignatia Wood, Andrew Kosich. In lane 7 from Walnut Heights, Jeremy Baba. In lane 8 from Round Hill, Luke Villa. In lane 9 from the Aquanites, Grayson Armstrong. In lane 10 from Las Trombas, Ian Riley. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the boys 7-8 25-yard breaststroke. The coaches from Danville and the Aquanites. Danville and the Aquanites. Looks like lane 6, that is Andrew Kosich from Ignatia Wood with the lead. Then lane 7, Jeremy Baba. Then lane 4, Benjamin Murrah from Sun Valley. That is a very close pack. And who's it going to be? It is going to be lane 4. Congratulations to Benjamin Murrah from the Sun Valley Swim Team. Look how close these times are, folks. Sun Valley Swim Team in lane 4, that's Benjamin Murrah for the first place finish. Second place finish is lane 7, and that's Jeremy Baba from Walnut Heights. And third place finish is lane 5, Chase Corda from Woodlands. Congratulations on all 10 swimmers. Outstanding race. And here we go. In lane 1 from Blackhawk is Anvi Chanda. In lane 2 from Danville is Naomi Santo. In lane 3 from the Lucky Shark is Samantha Blazek. In lane 4 from Indian Valley is Leah Lippincott. In lane 5 from Delamigo, Lillian Chang. In lane 6 from Woodlands is Emily Gomez. In lane 7 from Dana Hills is Marissa Shesham. In lane 8 from Woodlands is Kaylin Ho. In lane 9 from Rancho San Miguel is Campbell Lee. In lane 10 from Woodlands is Karina Chung. So this is really tough to call, but it's probably Lillian Chang. And then at 5 in lane 7 is Marissa Shahan. Here they come to the wall. The touch pads will tell us, and it is lane 7. Marissa Shahan from Dana Hills with the win. Congratulations, lane 5. Also, Lillian Chang from Delamigo comes in second. And in lane 6, Emily Gomez from Woodlands comes in third. That's a great race, ladies. All right, let's meet the finalists. From Martinez Community Swim Team in lane 1, Sophia Matthews. In lane 2 from the Dabble Sharks, Charlotte Kirk. In lane 3 from Forest Park, Tara Sandhu. In lane 4 from Springbrook is Penny Best. In lane 5 from Hercules Piranhas is Cindy Tomasunas. In lane 6 from Forest Hills is Ella Bukovic. In lane 7 from Forest Park is Skylar Campathon. In lane 8 from the Lucky Sharks, Olivia Black. In lane 9 from Dana Hills is Carly Burkhart. And lane 10 from Rancho Colorados is Sania Jansky. Mr. Referee, who are the finalists for the girls' 1950-yard breaststroke? Early lead to lane 5, that was Sydney Tomasunas. Then lane 6, Ella Djokovic. Then lane 4, Penny Best from Springbrook. Wow, Penny Best is really pouring on the fuel. Wow, she recovered incredibly. Great turn by Sydney Tomasunas in lane 5 from the Hercules Piranhas. She blasts back into the lead. Lane 4, Penny Best, she's holding off the attack. Lane 6, Ella Djokovic from Forest. Lane 7, Skylar Campathon. And here they come into the wall. It's going to be lane 5, Sydney Tomasunas, Hercules Piranhas for the win. Second place goes to lane 4, Penny Best from Springbrook Swim Team. And third place goes to lane 7, Skylar Campathon from the Forest Park Swim Team. But congratulations, ladies, that was an outstanding race. In lane 1 from Las Trampas is Frederick Seymour. In lane 2 from Dabble Sharks is Parker Bance. In lane 3 from Sycamore Stingrays is Ethan Orbit. In lane 4 from Delamigo, David Tompkins. In lane 5 from Woodlands is Keaton Withers. In lane 6 from Dewey Park, Julian Kelly. In lane 7 from Forest Park is Elijah Laurie. In lane 8 from Blackhawk is Anhat Avasti. In lane 9 from Forest Hills is Brendan Dunkel. In lane 10 from Walnut Heights is Declan Bauer. Here they come. You know, this is a really tough one. Maybe lane 6, Julian Kelly, but it could be Keaton Weathers in 5, David Tompkins in 4, or Elijah Laurie. Here they come, and it is lane 8. Ashada Fastali from Blackhawk with the win. And second place is lane 6, Julian Kelly from Dewey Park, and lane 5 from Woodlands is third place finish is Keaton Weathers. And look at how close those times are, but excellent swim by all the swimmers in that race, guys. Here are the finalists from Dewey Park in lane 1, Chaplin Henniger. In lane 2 for the Hercules Piranhas, Micah Homele. In lane 3 from Rancho Colorados, Lucas Feynman. In lane 4 from Delamigo, Graham Schroeder. In lane 5 from Dana Hills, Preston Fortney. In lane 6 from Dabble Sharks is Bradley Pezzel. In lane 7 from Dana Hills, Jacob Westbrook. In lane 8 from Walnut Creek, Julius Martin. In lane 9 from Woodlands, Leon Vigoreni. In lane 10 from the Lucky Sharks, Grayson Bedford. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the boys' 1950-yard breaststroke. Coach from the Brentwood Dolphins, please, to the announcer's table. Brentwood Dolphins. Okay, looks like an early lead, perhaps to lane 5, Preston Forney. Lane 6, Bradley Pezzle's right there. Lane 7, Jacob Westbrook right there. Neck and neck. We'll see what happens off that wall as they come back for the second leg of this thing. Lane 5, Preston Forney, maybe a slight lead over lane 6, Bradley Pezzle, then lane 7, Jacob Westbrook. But it's really going to be close. There's a little bit of pool left. Lane 6 is catching up. It's Bradley Pezzle. Can he catch the leader? Lane 5, Preston Forney. Here comes the time. The first place goes lane 5, Preston Forney, Dana Hill Swim Team for the win. Second place goes to lane 6, Bradley Pezzle from the Apple Shark. And third place goes to lane 7, Jacob Westbrook from the Dana Hill Swim Team. But congratulations to all you guys in the 1950-yard breaststroke. So looking for a coach from the Brentwood Dolphins. Brentwood Dolphins. And they're on. In lane 1, Grace Montana from Woodlands. In lane 2, Kaya Brogan from Dana Hills. In lane 3 from LMYA, Emily McGuire. In lane 4 from Livorno is Clara Mapeo. In lane 5 from Indian Valley, Faith Shuba. In lane 6 from Livorno Dolphins is Jojo Jandrzinski. In lane 7 from Ignatia Wood is Piper Smedley. In lane 8 from Rancho San Miguel, Piper Krause. In lane 9 from Indian Valley is Catalina Lobley. In lane 10 from Weather Estates is Brooklyn Barnes. Looks like it's probably lane 5, Faith Shuba being chased by Jojo Jandrowski in 6. And here they come to the wall. And the win goes to lane 5, Faith Shuba from Indian Valley. Congratulations for the win. Lane 6, Jojo Jandrowski from Livorno Dolphins is in second place. And third place goes to lane 7, Piper Smedley from Ignatia Wood. Congratulations, ladies, on a great race. And here are the finalists from the Diablo Sharks in lane 1. Michaela Koo. In lane 2 from Martinez Community Swim Team, Noelle Wilhite. In lane 3 from San Ramon Aquacats is Amy Yan. In lane 4 from Woodlands, Sophia Miller. In lane 5 from Rancho San Miguel, Bryn Vermeer. In lane 6 from Geringer Park, Amelia Giordano. In lane 7 from San Ramon, and Sheila Eugenio. In lane 8 from Springbrook is Angelina Kitagawa. In lane 9 from Sun Valley is Nora Taylor. In lane 10 from Delamigo is Grace Panagatacos. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the girls' 11-12 50-yard breaststroke.
After the turn, it's lane 5. That's Bryn Vermeer. Then lane 3, Amy Yan. And then lane 4, Sophia Miller. Lane 9 is there. That's Nora Taylor. And here they come. Big lead, though. Lane 5, Bryn Vermeer from Rancho San Miguel. And they come into the wall. 30.97 is the record. And here they come. Lane 5, Bryn Vermeer of Rancho San Miguel. With the first place finish, lane 6 is going to be Amelia Giordano from Geringer Park. For the second place finish. In third place in lane 10 is Grace Panagotakos from Del Amigo. Congratulations, ladies, on a terrific race. In lane 1 for the Benicia Stingrays is Apollo Ambrose. In lane 2 from Danville Sea Devils, Wesley Pilar. In lane 3 from Round Hill, Alex Vela. In lane 4 from Pleasantville Aquatics, Brody Smith. In lane 5 from Springbush, Aiden Castro. In lane 6 from Walnut Heights is Wes Kane. In lane 7 from Rancho San Miguel, Xander Jang. In lane 8 from Sun Valley, Xander Stein. In lane 9 from Lucky Sharks is Ryland Dillon. In lane 10 from the Dallas Shark, Steele Sepik. Looks like lane 5, Aiden Castro. Lane 4, Brody Smith. Lane 6, Wes Kane. And lane 10 is another Steele Sepik. Here they come to the wall, and it's going to be lane 4. Congratulations to Brody Smith, plus an Aquatics for the win. Second place goes to lane 6, and that's Wes Kane from the Walnut Heights Otters. And third place goes to lane 5, and that's Aiden Castro from Springbrook. Outstanding race, guys. Here are the finalists from Round Hill in lane 1, Andrew Barzil. In lane 2 from the Aquanites, Hudson Lanham. In lane 3 from San Ramon Aquacats, Harrison Sue. In lane 4 from Dana Hills, Hudson Transu. In lane 5 from San Ramon Aquacats, Elijah Chen. In lane 6 from Oakhurst, Rob Griffith. In lane 7 from Scottsdale, Lucas Queen. In lane 8 from the Benicia Stingrays, Caden Clements. In lane 9 from Woodlands is Ryan Ein. And in lane 10 from Rancho San Miguel is Brock Biaggi. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the boys, 11-12, 50-yard breaststroke. And they're off in this very exciting race event 22. So maybe a bit of a lead to lane 6, and that's Rob Griffith from Oakhurst. They're coming out and hitting the wall on the turn. That's where we'll probably see some separation. Looks like lane 5, Elijah Chen. Then lane 6, Rob Griffith. But look at lane 3, that's Harrison Street for San Ramon. He's still in this too. A real battle between lane 5, Elijah Chen, and lane 6, Rob Griffith. Powering in the wall, but look at the speed coming in lane 5, and he wins it. Lane 5, Elijah Chen, San Ramon Aquacats for the win. Lane 6, Rob Griffith, Oakhurst Country Club, second place. Third place goes to lane 3, Harrison Sue from the San Ramon Aquacats. And congratulations to all 10 swimmers. Outstanding race. In lane 1 from Duane Park, Lucy Blow. In lane 2 from Larky Sharks, Taylor Darby. In lane 3 from Ignatia Wood, Ava Manuel. In lane 4 from Dana Hills, Alexa Malsom. In lane 5 from the Davos Sharks, Lily Sepik. In lane 6 from Walnut Country, Marley Galloway. In lane 7 from Crockett is Bella Kenny. In lane 8 from the Benicia Stingrays is Eva Ambrose. In lane 9 from Springbrook, Emilia Smith. In lane 10 from Pleasant Hill is Ashlyn Welsh. Looks like lane 4, Alex Melson, followed by lane 3, Eva Manuel. And here they come to the wall. We'll see where the winner is lane 4. Congratulations, Alexa Melson from Dana Hills for the win. Second place is lane 7, Bella Kenny from Crockett Swim Team. Third place is lane 5, Lily Sepik from the Davos Sharks. Congratulations to all 10 swimmers on an outstanding swim. Here are the finalists. For the Larky Sharks, in lane 1 is Reese Jimenez. In lane 2 from Scottsdale, Maxine DeLuzon. In lane 3 from Lavorda Dolphins, Megan Condon.
In lane 4 from Blackhawk is Harlow Hayden. In lane 5 from the Walnut Heights Otters, Tanya Campanile. In lane 6 from the Blackhawk swim team, Coral Cooley. In lane 7 from the Sycamore Stingrays, Sophia Paliono. In lane 8 from Forest Park is Alexis Stephenson. And lane 9 from the Crockett swim team is Savannah Baez. And lane 10 from the San Ramon Aquacats is Taryn Izahara. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the girls 13-14 50-yard breaststroke. Okay, we're going to keep an eye on this record. It's 30.08, set back in 2015, and so we'll keep an eye on that record. Anyway, back to the pool. Look at lane 5, Taylor Campanile. Then lane 6, Coral Cooley. Lane 8 is there, Alexis Stephenson. And back the other direction, a body length lead. Lane 5, that's Taylor Campanile, meet record 30.08. Here we come back into the wall. And lane 5 with the win, Taylor Campanile for the Walnut Heights Otters. Congratulations. Second place goes to lane 6, Coral Cooley from the Blackhawk swim team. And third place goes to lane 4, Harlow Hayden, also from Blackhawk. Congratulations to all 10 swimmers. And they are off again in Leo Coons from the Pleasantville Aquatics in lane 1. In lane 2 from Blackhawk is Liam Inslee. In lane 3 from Woodlands is Bryce Chittick. In lane 4 from Forest Hills is Gray Gilbert. In lane 5 from Ignatia Wood is Nicholas Kosich. In lane 6 from Round Hill is Eric Hooper. In lane 7 from Hercules Braun is Benny Timbang. In lane 8 from Hercules Braun is Jacob Malonzo. In lane 9 from Summer and Aquacats, Win Yang. In lane 10 from Springbrook is Evan Mims. Here at the end of the wall, and the winner is lane 10, Evan Mims from the Springbrook swim team. Followed by lane 5, and that is Nicholas Kosich from Ignatia Wood, 0.04 of a second difference. And lane 3 is in lane, I should say, lane 8 is third place. It's Jacob Malonzo from Hercules Piranhas. Congratulations, guys, great race. Here are the finalists. From Dana Hill's swim team in lane 1 is Ray Lucia. In lane 2 from the Sycamore Stingrays is Chase Lind. In lane 3 from the Livorno Dolphins is Noah Strump. In lane 4 from Dana Hill is Evan Vogler. In lane 5 from Rancho San Miguel is Matthew Nicely. In lane 6 from Ignatia Wood is Caleb Christie. In lane 7 from Round Hill is Graston Sparks. In lane 8 from Walnut Creek Swim Club, Nito Santa Prairie. And then lane 9 from Benicia Stingrays is Evan Mango. And lane 10 from Blackhawk swim team is Jason Pelfrey. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the boys 13-14 50-yard breaststroke. And they are off for another exciting race. Possibly a bit of a lead to lane 5, Matthew Nicely. Lane 6, Caleb Christie from Benicia Wood pouring it on. Lane 9, Evan Mango from Benicia Stingrays. He's in it as well. Back across one last leg of the pool. Lane 5, Matthew Nicely in 5. Caleb Christie in 6. Graston Sparks in 7. Coming across the other, who's it going to be? It's going to be really relying on the touchpad. The win goes to lane 5. Congratulations, Matthew Nicely, Rancho San Miguel. By 4/100ths of a second. Lane 6, Caleb Christie from Ignatia Wood comes in second place. Lane 7, Graston Sparks from Round Hill comes in third place. Congratulations to all swimmers on a terrific race. Again, that ends the boys' 13-14 50-yard breaststroke. And they're off now. Consolation swimmers from Delamago in lane 1, Reese Moore. In lane 2 from the Lucky Sharks, Amara Martinez. In lane 3 from Springbrook is Carol Weiss. In lane 4 from Lavorda Dolphins, Madison Sue. In lane 5 from Springbrook, Caden Page. In lane 6 from Blackhawk is Taylor Thomas. In lane 7 from the Dabble Sharks is Avery Buttery. In lane 8 from Rancho San Miguel, Ellie Mitchell. In lane 9 from Hercules Piranhas is Ava Gonzalez. In lane 10 from Ignatia Wood, Reagan Rasmussen. It's going to be really close. It's very difficult to tell who the winner is until this next coming in. Let's see, it's going to be coming back. I stay a bit of a lead, maybe to lane 5. Caden Page, lane 8. Ellen Mitchell. Then lane 2 is right there. Amara Martinez. Back across for the final leg of this 4-lap race. And it looks like lane 5, Caden Page from Springbrook with a bit of a lead over lane 4, Madison Sue, and lane 8, Ellie Mitchell. And there's a little bit more than about a half a pool left ready to go, and they're coming into the wall. Looks like it's the win's going to go to lane 5. Congratulations to Caden Page from the Springbrook swim team. Second place goes to lane 7, Avery Buttery from the Diablo Sharks. Third place goes to lane 4, that's Madison Sue from the Lavorda Dolphins. And here are the finalists. From Rancho San Miguel in lane 1 is Ellie Anderson. In lane 2 from Sun Valley Swim Team, Olivia Williams. In lane 3 from Pleasantville Aquatics, Victoria Hargrave. In lane 4 from Garinger Park, Avery Boughton. In lane 5 from Springbrook, it's Audrey Martin. In lane 6 from Dana Hills, it's Maya Canada. In lane 7 from Rancho San Miguel, Alex Bunnick. In lane 8 from Rancho San Miguel, Sophia Weiss. In lane 9 from Blackhawk is Emily Weisenegger. And in lane 10 from Dana Hills is Michaela Pence. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the women's 15-18 100-yard breaststroke. And they're off. Let's see, coming out after the dive, looks like lane 6, Maya Canada with an early lead from Dana Hills. Then lane 3, Victoria Hargrave is right there. She's from Pleasantville Aquatics. And lane 5, Audrey Martin from Springbrook. All part of the pack. Great turn by Maya Canada from Dana Hills, extending the lead just a bit. She comes out. And then lane 5, Audrey Martin from Springbrook. Then probably is a tie at this point for this lane for third place, and so it's going to require the last 2 legs of this race to see who's going to come in third. But lane 5, Audrey Martin at 5, Maya Canada in 6, lane 4, Avery Broughton, lane 9, Emily Weisenegger. She's kind of in third place, but along with lane 3, Victoria Hargrave. And back across for the final leg. Big lead for 8, Maya Canada from Dana Hills. Meet record 104.86. Lane 3, Victoria Hargrave still in it. And coming into the wall, it is lane 6. Congratulations, Maya Canada, Dana Hills for the win. Second place goes to Springbrook's Audrey Martin. She's in lane 5. And third place goes to lane 3, and that's Victoria Hargrave for the Pleasantville Aquatics. So congratulations to all the ladies on a terrific race. Now from Rancho Colorado in lane 1, Dylan Felston. In lane 2 from San Ramon, Evan Azahara. In lane 3 from Garinger Park, David Giordano. In lane 4 from San Ramon Aquacats, Matthew Marges. In lane 5 from Ignatia Wood, Oliver Knoflake. In lane 6 from Lavorda Dolphins, Caitlin Atkinson. In lane 7 from Martinez Community, Xavier Poyadu. In lane 8 from Lavorda Dolphins, Jason Vink. In lane 9 from the Aquanites, Connor Tompkins. In lane 10 from the Dabble Sharks is Brandon Lee. So 2 laps down. Lane 5, Oliver Knoflake, and lane 6, Caitlin Atkinson, a bit of a lead. They're really head-to-head, followed by lane 3, David Giordano, lane 4, Matthew Marges, and lane 7, Xander Polyhue. Back across for the final lap. Great turn by Caitlin Atkinson, but lane 5's got a great stroke. That's Oliver Knoflake. Caitlin Anderson's in 6th. Here they come to the wall.
And the win goes to lane 5. The race goes to Oliver Knopfler from Ignacio Wood. Congratulations for the win. Second place goes to lane 4. Matthew Margis from San Ramon Aquacats. Third place goes to lane 6. That's Kaylin Atkinson from Livorno Dolphins. Great race, guys. And here are the finalists from the Whittier State Swim Team. In lane 1, Zachary Neat. In lane 2, from Rancho Colorado, is Jared Tizon. In lane 3, from the Larky Sharks, is Will Brown. In lane 4, from Woodlands, is Daniel Lewis. In lane 5, from Ignacio Wood, Marcus Manuel. In lane 6, from Larky Sharks, Mason Jimenez. In lane 7, from Blackhawk, Chase Shubota. In lane 8, from Rancho San Miguel, Ethan Lee. In lane 9, from the Aquanite, Zach Lengrell. And lane 10, from San Ramon Aquacats, Brian Yan. Mr. Referee, here are the finalists for the men's 15-18 100-yard breaststroke. And they're off. Meet record 54.60. And looks like an early lead to lane 6. Jason Jimenez, then lane 7, Chase Shubota, then lane 5, Marcus Manuel after one lap. Second lap underway. It looks like lane 6 again, Mason Jimenez, then followed by Marcus Manuel in 5, and then lane 4, Daniel Lewis. 2 laps down, 2 to go. Back the other direction. It looks like he's trying to extend the lead out of lane 6, Mason Jimenez. But Marcus Manuel is making the move from Ignacio Wood in lane 5. Lane 4, Daniel Lewis is right there. It's going to come down to the last lap. Marcus Manuel in 5, Mason Jimenez in 6. Daniel Lewis in 4. It's neck and neck. Here they come. A bit of a lead to lane 6. That's Mason Jimenez. And here they come to the wall. And the win goes to Mason Jimenez, the Larky Sharks. Congratulations. Second place goes to lane 5, Marcus Manuel, Ignacio Wood. Third place goes to lane 4, Daniel Lewis from Woodlands. But congratulations to all the swimmers on a terrific race. Thank you again, everybody. That wraps up the day 1 of our Contra Costa County Championship meet. Thank you again for supporting these fine teams. If you could also please pick up your team areas and place it around the trash can if it's full in the area. That'll keep it from blowing around. We'll be able to assist the other